Oh, what?
Hello and welcome to Sunday with the Dyson Dudes. My name is David,
Paul.
Sonia.
and today we are playing Lantern Year 8 of Kingdom Death Monster. Thank you all very, very much for joining us. I know we had our big disclaimer in the beginning. Paul, you're going to want to scoot over a little bit.
Okay.
And we know we had our big disclaimer in the beginning, but I'm going to make sure you know this is not for fucking kids, okay? This is titty, dick, shit, balls is not for kids. So please do not. I know we have some people who actually watch our content with your kids on other videos. That's why we have the content warning. I don't want to get another email about how we were cursing and we were vile on our D&D stream and on this stream. We got to put it on our D&D stream now.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
But we need to... This is not for kids. All of the reviews and everything else is PG-13, but KDM is not for fucking kids, okay? I had to take down one of my posts on Instagram because I painted a survivor with and you can see his penis. And I immediately got flagged. So it is not for kids, all right?
Angle it better.
Yes.
Even like plastic.
Apparently,
Animated.
I got flagged like that. I'm gonna have to like put like a
Twigs and
bubble.
berries can't be shown.
Yeah, I had to put like a bubble. I'm gonna have to put like a bubble over his penis
A little black
the
box.
next time I put it on there. So
Wow.
it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be really, really cool. But yes, again, so it's not for kids. But again, thank you all very, very much for joining us. Of course,
I know,
you
sorry.
had to.
Does
Could have
it
even
every
done it
time?
under the table.
Every time.
Could do it under the table. It's not as bad. But yeah, thank you guys very much for joining us. As I said,
At the table.
yes, you would. Well, no, we do it on our OnlyFans page. Coming soon. But last time that we played this, we did Lantern Years 6 and 7. We finished out 6 and we did 7. We had a fantastic time of it. We did really, really well, which was great because
Scary.
after losing 5 people in a single year, that hurt pretty bad. So it was good to have ourselves some successes. We have successfully hunted the Screaming Ants at level 1 and then followed by level 2. So we are now returning to our settlement. So we're going to be starting tonight off, as we do from now on, with the settlement phase.
Oh,
Settlement
yes, the
phase.
settlement phase. So let me go
Cheese
ahead
music
and
settlement
let the
phase.
settlement phase.
This is the settlement phase
Okay.
music.
And now we can see the board that shows us.
Totally made
Okay, so this is the board as it currently stands. We are going to be, we're trying to give you guys like a better view of the board itself. Hopefully it works. Wow, that almost gives like a purple light on it.
Yeah, I think I changed the hue. I'll fix that next time.
Yeah, we'll have to do that. That's okay. It looks kind of cool. But we'll have the hue different
Oh,
for
wow,
next
it
time.
does.
But it's cool, I think.
It does look
Okay,
cool.
so we're going to be starting with the settlement phase again. Before we get into that, we do want to say hello to everyone. We have a bunch of new subscribers, and we really, really appreciate all of you coming in. If you do like the content, we do ask that you like and subscribe the videos. Leave a comment. That really helps with the algorithm, apparently. I had no idea that was a thing, but just the fact that we're getting more comments on our videos means that more people are having our videos show up if they search for like Kingdom Death Monster and stuff like that, which is really cool. We're not trying to get famous off of this, but we would like to get to be like affiliates with YouTube, like how we are with Twitch. That'd be great because it would pay for keeping the lights on and drinks and stuff like that for us, and that's really all we can. That's all we want for that. Not looking to get famous here. Just want to be able to have more content for you guys. Well, and I could also pay for more Kickstarters and stuff like that. We could get more unique stuff in here. The announcements that we usually do at the beginning, I'll do very, very quickly. We do have Vampire the Masquerade, a 4-player game of it, is going to be coming up on Tuesday. So be prepared for that. This coming Wednesday, I'll announce it now. We are sadly not going to be able to have D&D this week. We are going to be missing out on a couple of key players, and I have some things going on that are not going to allow me to prep enough for D&D, mainly the holiday. But on top of that, we will be bringing you something else on Wednesday. Most likely it'll be just another thing of Kingdom Death. We want to try to get through the whole campaign and start another campaign for you guys, so that way you guys can see what this game has to offer. After that, we will have some of the other videos that were coming your way. We're going to start trying to coincide with my board games of the week for Game Vault. We're going to try to get more of those out, so that way you guys can see those. It's not just reading an article about it. You can also see how it's played. And one that I can guarantee you is coming is Zombicide 2nd Edition. We will be doing a game of that. Sans Sonia. She will not be joining us for that. But we will be having Zombicide on the channel for you guys. You guys can see all of the changes to 2nd Edition and how it's evolved and turned into a much better game than what it was, thankfully, because I got to the point where I stopped playing the original Zombicide altogether without a ton of house rules. So, yeah, stay tuned for that. I think that's going to go ahead and do it for us real quick. I know this was kind of a weird, rough and jumbled intro, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and jump right in now to our settlement phase. Let's bring it up one more time.
Settlement phase. There it is.
Okay. All right. So, very successful. We have a ton of resources that we got. Sonia, I'll have you bring those out. I'm not going to use the cards for that right now. We have them all written down, so we're not going to worry about that too much.
You changed the page on me.
I did. It's right there. That's our resources. Okay. Because remember, you have to update the year and stuff. So before you do that, you got to update the year.
Oh, you just said the resources.
Okay, so we have everything set up. So Paul, if you don't mind, we're going to go ahead and move our returning survivors up over to there. You can use your pencil if you like.
Yes.
Okay. We are now healing up all of our survivors, like who I'm erasing here.
So, year 8.
And Lucy
Right.
is erasing. We are going to do year 8 in just a second. Now, Paul, can you move us over to gain endeavors?
Okay.
Now, we did have someone die last time, and we didn't spend their endeavor, so we are going to give us the endeavor this time. That's going to get us up to 6 endeavors. 4, 5, and 6. So we'll have 6 endeavors this time. Then we're going to move up, and we're going to update the timeline. So if you do not mind. And something is happening here in the timeline, correct?
Yep.
Okay, so first off, we have to have a random settlement event. Now, once again, this has been shuffled, but Sonia, if you don't mind cutting, don't touch it. Okay, Paul? Don't touch it.
Don't touch it. Not touching. No touchy.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, so we're going to have 2 events that are going to happen no matter what, but then we have our other random settlement event. It's going to be in this little area here. Okay, we have... You got to be kidding me. Open Mall.
God damn.
3 times in a row.
Wow.
Yep. Open Mall.
OM.
Just OM. Open Mall. Okay. This one's happened to us a bunch. I'm just going to put that one right there. We're not going to bother reading it because I don't think we're going to do that one this time.
Yeah, we've gotten too lucky the last 2 times. Maybe we should.
I think it's time for us not to do that. But then something else is happening. Sonia, can you tell me what that is?
The Promise Under the Sun?
Yes, that is it. So we, as you all voted, and this was one of the only votes that was actually unanimous, was you all decided that we would have the Sunstalker as part of our campaign. So, since it is now part of this campaign, I need to turn to Promise of the Sun.
Promise of the Sun.
Sun dripping. Where are you at? I'll find it eventually.
5 years later.
Why would you say that?
It was appropriate.
Look at the board again while we're waiting for this.
Promise of the Sun. Promise Under the Sun, excuse me. There was once a boy and a girl. Guys, I have the worst timing with that stuff.
We have good luck when that happens, though.
There was once a boy and a girl who met under the blanket of darkness and counted the lights in the sky together. When their lips touched, the sun dawned for the first time. I have a crazy dream to share with you, said the girl. We will hunt down that light and live under it, together, forever. I swear to you we'll live that dream together, said the boy, in the same exact voice apparently. He felt the promise swell in his heart. The girl and the boy grew into man and woman. Together they cooked many meals, repaired weapons, fought monsters, and gave up on starting a family. Although their childhood promise was forgotten with the passage of time, they shared a great love. But one day, the woman fell ill. As they lay counting the lights in the sky like they always had, the sun finally dawned again. Excitedly, the man turned to the woman, but she had stopped counting some time ago. Beneath the warmth of the sun, he kissed her cold body goodbye and remembered their promise. He decided that he would hunt the sun so that he may bury it with her. Nominate a survivor. They will gain the Burning Ambition fighting art.
Oh, damn.
So, who are we going to nominate? Alec does not have a fighting art. And it makes sense. I think we should nominate a man.
Yeah,
I
Alec
think that
makes
makes
sense.
sense. You want to do Alec?
Yeah, and he
Okay.
makes sense kind of story-wise too.
Okay. So he has the Burning Ambition fighting art. Paul, if you could pull that one out for me.
Burning ambition.
Ooh, hey. I like
You
that
may
one.
now hunt the Sunstalker. Add it to the quarries list on the settlement record sheet.
Burning Ambition. When you're instructed to skip the next hunt, ignore it. Nice.
So he never has to skip the next hunt. I'm just going to put here no skipping hunts, and you can put it back.
Okay.
No skipping hunts. Very nice.
I want that tree.
Very nice. Okay. So, now we have two other events that are about to happen. First off, we have Gorm Climate. And Sonia, it is going to be your turn. Now, this is another event that we've had a lot of. The returning survivors find the settlement is tormented by relentless foul weather. We have to roll a d10. Go ahead, Sonia.
Paul has been rolling too much lately. A 6.
Okay, we do have the hovel. So we're going to gain +2 results at home innovations this lantern year.
Woo!
So, thankfully, we didn't roll another 2.
Right.
You love
So,
Paul?
we have all of our stuff.
No, I understand. I'm tired of it too.
And now, you ready?
Yes.
Lights in the sky. A spectacular light show erupts against the limitless darkness above. Swirling vivid trails streak overhead. They lift everyone's spirits. Lingering effects. The settlement's collective imagination is set aflame. After rolling for any endeavor, you may add +1 or +2 to the result. Now would be a time to have kids.
So we're having kids this
I guess
time
we're having kids
after
this time.
all.
Graves, we can spend an endeavor for once per settlement phase. The settlement celebrates the lights of the departed as they streak past, gain +2 survival. Or on a 6+, a column of light strikes you. You are filled with the memory of the dead. If insane, you add 3 armor to every location when you depart this year.
Oh, damn.
So anybody who's insane should probably do that. We don't have face painting, but we do have Inner Lantern. For another endeavor, we can have Silent Reflection to gain a fighting art of our choice, which is really good. Or we can add the Skull Eater settlement event to the timeline next year to gain +1 understanding. So we have a lot of endeavors to talk about this time. So
Yeah, we do.
I'm going to place those right there.
Yeah, I was going to say keep them up.
Okay, so now we update our death count, which our death count is 0. And then we go to check milestones. Now, we are using the Strain milestone events. Sadly, we have not met one of them. I checked before each game, so that way I'm not sitting here going through each one on camera. But we haven't met any of them, sadly. We were close on one, but we didn't get the killing blow with the sword that we found. So, didn't matter. Then we go ahead and we move up to number 7. Oh, and add Gorm Climate, or GC, to the next year.
Develop.
So now we're in the development phase. Okay, so we have a ton of resources. We know something that we want to do with those resources already. One of the things that we talked about in our last session is building more of the newer locations, and people agreed, and they agreed if we could build one, we would build one if we could. So currently, the only one that we can build is the Leatherworker. So do we want to build the Leatherworker? Alrighty, we're going to build the Leatherworker.
Yeah.
I wish we could build the stone circle since we were hunting the screaming antelope so much, but we only have 2 organs, not 3, so we can't build it. So Leatherworker it is. This is now part of our locations. I'm just going to kind of put that one right there. You guys probably can't see that. I forgot to flip the thing around, so I can't tell if we can't see it, but that's okay.
All right. Barely.
That's okay. All right, so the leather. So we do have the leather worker. Now, with the leather worker, because we have ammonia, we can spend an endeavor to turn all hide, as many hide as we want, into leather. So we have some big decisions to make this time. Do we want to make more hide gear, or do we want to start making leather gear?
I say we make the leather gear.
We have one full set of hide gear, so I would agree that maybe it's time to start moving on to one of the other
Some
gears.
leather and some studs.
I mean, I know this isn't family friendly, but goddamn.
Fuck
Okay. So first off, let's spend our endeavors first, as we always do, and then we always build gear afterwards. So we spent one endeavor building this. Paul, if you don't mind handing me one of those.
Okay.
So
That
one
is
endeavor
fair.
is gone, and then Sonia, if you could please, mark off 3 hide and 1 bone, please.
She said something about we got one spare.
If we have 1 spare.
Do
Oh,
we want to do that?
Oh, definitely.
So then, you said 3 hide and 1 bone?
Yep, 3 hide and 1 bone. I believe that's what it is.
And if we
for
have
the
a-
skinnery. No, and 1 organ. Sorry, 1
I was
organ.
going to say we do not
if
have
we have a bonus to baby making, I think we should do
Let's
the
do
baby
baby
making.
making.
We should definitely do a baby making this year.
And with that, is it +2?
Plus 1 or 2. It's our choice.
Okay.
Depending on what we
Will that make it so that we won't lose?
It'll make it harder for us to lose people.
Okay.
So definitely. But also, if we
Because
get, like,
maybe
a
we should
9,
actually have Lucy this time.
Lucy can't have kids.
She can't have
Oh, she
kids,
can't?
remember?
No, remember she has the disorder. She can't have kids.
Oh, okay.
She cannot. I wish she could because she has dagger proficiency, but she cannot make babies.
Okay. Well,
Lucretia, dear.
I thought you were going to take Lucretia.
I
with
do
you.
want to take Lucretia.
So maybe
Let's go
maybe
get
nobody we want to take this time.
But she will get the post-nut clarity.
That's true.
it just won't help us though.
We could have Beatrice. Beatrice has sword.
All right, I have
Yeah.
to it.
Um,
B.
it would be literally. It would be Beatrice. And,
Oh, no, Ur can't have
doesn't
kids.
have testicles.
Oh, that's right. They
so
ate
it'd be
'em.
Alec or Joven.
Are you taking both?
We're not taking Alec, right?
What about Dur?
We're taking both of them.
Is Dur an adult yet?
Dur is no, because we're bringing him back now. Now Dur, we
okay.
cannot take him on this one. Sadly, he
Because
is a
he's
baby. He is a newborn.
Okay, then have Joven do it.
Okay,
They're
Joven
not
it is.
related, right?
They're not related.
Okay.
No, Beatrice is one of our original survivors. So they are not related, thankfully. Okay, so we're going to try to have this, right? So
Yeah.
we're going to do Beatrice. We're going to nominate Beatrice. Go ahead and roll that D10, please.
I'll let you do that, Sonia.
Let's have a savior, baby.
That is a 10. So we
Yes!
are, oh no, okay, so we're having an intimacy event.
Oh, it's
Go
happening.
ahead and roll 2D10.
They're gonna
They
play some
had it-
Barry White.
They had an intimacy event that the whole settlement heard.
Yep. And it is Joven and it is
Beatrice.
Beatrice. Okay, so we're going to have a 5.
Can we add?
Yeah,
Well,
that's
no.
with the 2.
Oh, okay.
Remember, we have to take the lower.
Oh, okay.
If you would roll better on that one, we may have been able to have a
I
savior.
was hoping that.
Hey, we could always try to have another kid.
We can.
Okay, so a new survivor is brought kicking and screaming into the world. The child's eyes are free of the ink that stained the founder's faces. The settlement gains +1 population. So
Doing
go
it.
ahead and note down. So we're at 11 people now. The question is, do we want to try that again?
Yes.
Well, it seems like it's a good year to try. So yes, I
Okay,
think we
first,
should.
What do we want to name it? Because it's the name.
Not yet. Just do it. We want a female.
Oh, though, but Joven and Beatrice can opt to become a family now.
Yeah.
Yes. So Beatrice could become a Bloodway.
So I'll put Bloodway down for the child's last name.
Yep.
And I'll add Bloodway to Beatrice.
Yep.
And you said you want a female?
Yes. Let's do a female.
The next one should be a male.
The next one should probably be another female.
Okay.
What, do we not have enough males?
We have 3 breeding males, which right now is pretty good. But
Oh, okay.
remember, women are dying like crazy.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Okay. So I put female. All right.
All right. So do we want another? Do we want to try for another birth? Wait. Do we want to try for another birth?
I think so.
Okay. Go ahead and hand me another one. Roll 1 die. Remember, we have to have the intimacy event first. So we're doing an augury. 6 + 2 is 8. So yes.
So we are having an intimacy event.
Yes, we are. We are having an
Time to
intimacy
set Barry
event.
White.
This can
She
still
starts
go
singing.
terribly wrong.
Sing
though.
Barry White, it'll work.
Did we decide
Let's get it
who's
on.
doing it?
Oh wait, yeah. No, we haven't decided who's. We still have to decide who's doing
Okay,
it.
so who's doing it?
Okay.
Do you want Beatrice and Joven to do it again?
No.
Okay.
Well, they can't.
Yeah.
That's right, yeah.
I would say honestly they can't because they already had a kid. So I know there's nothing in the rules that say that they can't,
But
but
yeah.
But I think Mabel and Alec.
Okay.
Okay.
Mabel and Alec. Thank you.
Yeah, Mabel and Alex should do it. Okay, so now roll the dice. You got to decide these things first.
Very good.
So then I will change Mabel's last name.
Yep.
Does she have a last name?
Yep.
Okay, that
That's a
is
six.
a 6. So same thing, add +1 population. If you had rolled that would have been a 5 instead of a 4, we would have had they would have gotten an additional
Wait,
+1
hold on a
strength.
second. Who's Mabel?
With Mason, her twin. Remember?
Well, then you
Yeah.
can't change because I think part of the family they can't mate with other people. They can only mate with.
No,
each
no,
other.
no, that's if they're partners.
Oh,
And we didn't choose that one.
and I think you can't change it though. I'm not sure.
Well, no, but you pick one of the family names, and then the other one inherits it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was asking if we
Okay,
change Mabel.
so that's 2 kids. I think that's pretty
That's
good.
good.
What do you guys think?
both female.
What do you think, Paul?
I think that's pretty good. I think even though
Do we want to try for another male, or do we want to start doing some of these other endeavors?
Other endeavors.
Yeah, let's do
Three.
the other
And
endeavors.
this one gives us
Okay.
a 4th and 5th.
So so we don't want to send
Secret-
anybody to the open mall, right?
No.
Not this year.
Okay.
But we definitely want to have somebody get that fighting style. That's a
The
separate only thing, right?
okay, the inner lantern. So we want to do an inner lantern, right?
And then there's another one where it gives you another innovation. That's what you're saying.
No. Okay, do we want to do the Graves one first?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mhm.
Wait.
Okay, so we have to nominate someone in here to do this. Okay, so we're going to do the Graves one, correct? Can do this one once. So who are we nominating for this? If we nominate an insane person, is anybody insane? Alec is insane.
Isn't Lucy insane?
Lucy can't go. The point is to nominate somebody that can leave.
Oh, okay.
So we can
Alec
nominate
is
Alec.
he insane?
He is
It
insane.
does say insane.
He is insane.
So Alec it is.
Okay, so Alec will roll a d10 and see what happens. He rolled a 3.
You can add
He's
2,
going to get
remember?
he's going to, okay, so a 5. He's going to get +2 to his survival. So he has a survival of 2 currently. So he will get up to a survival limit.
Okay, cool.
So that one's done. And now we can do the inner lantern one.
I don't write that.
This one could be gaining a fighting style of our choice. So you're using Saren, so not her.
Right.
Do you have a fighting style with Lucretia?
She just has
Bow.
fighting arts.
What is that?
Oh.
Crazed? Is that a...
Yes, crazed.
Okay.
You can write that out better.
Yes, I will.
But that means she can decide to go like berserk.
Yeah.
So do we want to give her another fighting art? Or do we want to give one to... Oh, Joven has leader. Joven has leader. He's the one who can stand you up and give you an additional +1 to evasion, which is really nice. I believe it's a +1 to evasion. Let me double check.
So Joven has leader?
Yep.
I'm writing these down because you did not.
Well, Joven is... No, I'm not writing it there.
Oh, okay, fine.
I'm writing it on the character sheet.
If we do choose Lucretia, though, we could give her something that benefits the bow.
Exactly.
We can do that. There is...
So I think we should do that.
Okay, so Lucretia it is. Okay, so Lucretia, go ahead and roll a d10. Four. So you're going to gain a fighting style of
6.
your choice.
What kind of fighting style?
Oh,
we want?
wait. Do you want to do 6 or do you want to do 5?
Well, what does 6 get me?
6 means you add Skull Eater to the settlement event timeline and gain +1 understanding. So do we want to have another maybe potentially useful event next year, or
Oh,
and
that's
her
pretty
getting
good.
understanding, or do you want a fighting style?
We could do the fighting style. That's fine.
Okay, so I'll let you look through the fighting styles since you have them all right there. You can decide which one you want to do. Okay, that's 2 more endeavors gone. If you could hand me those 2. We have one last endeavor.
Do we want to innovate?
We haven't innovated this time, so
think
we
we
should
should.
probably innovate.
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and hand me the last one. We're going to innovate. Sonia, if you can remove... or here, I'll do that while you look at this.
Did you shuffle this innovation deck?
That's gear. I need this.
Resource.
I already shuffled it, yeah. It's
Okay.
been shuffled. We are good to go.
So the top 4, right?
Yep. Okay, so we're going to get rid of 1 regular monster hide. We're going to get rid of 1 muscly gums because it's the only other organ that we have. And we are going to get rid of
Is that drums?
That is.
Fuck yeah, we're taking drums.
Well-
we're going to get rid of a shank bone. Okay.
What we have is what we have available is albedo, bloodletting, drums, and scrap smelting. All those sound good, but I think that it's the
I
drums.
think we have to take the drums because that's the way we get the Song of the Brave.
Yeah. So yeah, drums it is.
Okay, drums it is.
I
And we could use an endeavor to do stuff with this, but we can't do that right now. So if you can do me a favor and add to the deck, to the innovation deck, it'll be in those big thing of cards. Drums is Song of the Brave, Forbidden Dance.
Music language consequence. Let's see here. Your drum beats. You drum alone. Gain +2 insanity. Rhythmic trance. Gain +2 survival. Gain rhythm chaser, fighting art, or synchronized
Yes,
strike.
and that Rhythm Chaser one is really good.
Yeah, that is.
Having the extra evasion is very nice. Okay.
No, this
so,
is not. This is disorders.
Yeah, it'll be on the very, very far left. Sorry, all endeavors are on the far left.
Okay.
Okay.
So which 2 you said?
Song of the Brave and Forbidden Dance.
Okay.
Okay, so
Song of the Brave and Forbidden Dance. There we go.
I tried to put them in order.
I didn't realize there was an order.
Okay, so we got our weapon crafter here. So we have some scrap that we can use. We can gain the scrap smelting innovation, but that costs 2 scrap, 5 bone, and 5 organ, so we can't do that. We could try to scrap salvage. So a survivor carefully. Nope, that takes an endeavor. Never mind. Something we should have looked at, but that's okay. Nothing really here happens, so it's okay. But we can make things. So the things we can make right now, we can make the skullcap hammer. We can make a scrap sword, which would be very... you have bow, that... oh no, we have tons of swords. Never mind.
Yeah, they're
We
bone
have
swords though.
Tons of swords.
But that's okay.
No. Remember, we have the lantern sword and the adventure sword.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, we don't want to... So yeah.
Oh, the adventure sword is based on courage, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Neither of these guys have... Oh, hey, this guy's got 3 courage. So Yovin's got 3 courage, so that's 3 strength. That's not bad.
Yeah. He's not going on that time though.
He's going. No, he's going.
He had a kid.
No, it's fine. He can have a kid and still go.
Oh, okay.
It's just the kid can't go.
Oh, okay.
There are no other spears. We could get a whistling mace. No, we can't because we don't have organs. So we can get a scrap dagger, a scrap sword, a skullcap hammer. We can get those. We could get some leather.
I'm taking.
Oh, you know what?
Mm-hmm.
That last endeavor, we didn't make any leather this time. So we would have had to use one of those endeavors to make leather.
Oh, so leather's an innovation.
Yeah, we have to innovate. We have to endeavor to make leather. So we would have had to not innovate this year or not do one of the other things. But we've already done it.
Yeah, we already done it.
We've already done it. So sadly...
Yeah, the baby making took priority because...
Yeah, that was so important.
Yeah, we won't make babies next year, though.
Okay, so we have 2 pelts, a shankbone, a spiral horn, and monster hide. If we wanted to, we could make another full set of hide, and then we have 2 sets of hide. And then we could make, with shank bones, I mean, we could hold on to the bones for now because they're not super, super important at this point. They're really not.
Did I not add drums to the... Oh, they're there.
What do you guys think?
I think that... I think we should hold on to the leather, or the hide, to make leather.
So just hold on to it and hope we don't roll really bad on the
Gorm Climate.
The Gorm Climate next year?
Yeah. I know it's a risk.
It is a risk.
Its rewards are...
Same thing with the Shank Bone and the Spiral Horn. We could basically hold on to everything. And just hope to God that we don't lose it all. But I mean, if we lose it all, we lose it all. It's all gone.
Or, well, I don't know. Because that rawhide armor adds +1.
Yeah, it's not bad. The rawhide armor is not bad at all. What do you think?
It's like, what else? Yeah, I think probably hold on to what we need to in order to try and make the stone circle. Is that what it was?
Well, that's organs that we don't have.
Yeah. And then, yeah, you know what? Probably let's make another set of that rawhide.
Okay, so we're going to make another set of rawhide. Alrighty. So, let me pull that out real quick.
Or at least complete a set, maybe.
Well, that's what I mean. We can complete another full set. So we'd have 2 full sets of the rawhide.
Yeah.
And I think 2 full sets of the rawhide is pretty good. It's better than potentially holding on to it. And maybe it works, but then maybe we roll bad and we lose it anyway.
All right, so what are we using? The pelts?
So we're going to have to use the pelts and the monster hide. Bam and bam.
Okay, so all 3.
All 3. So that is, we'll add that to that. So that's the armor pile. Okay, so we have 2 sets of the rawhide armor. Do we want to make a bone club?
We do have the 5 shank bones and
takes...
the 1 spiral horn as well as iron and fresh acanthus.
The bone club we don't have. It takes 3 bones to make, but it does give us a weapon that is 6+ to hit and 5 strength, but it's cumbersome, so you have to use your movement as part of the attack. What do you guys think? Or do you think we have enough weapons?
I think we have enough weapons.
Because we have a ton of weapons.
I think more armor would be best or anything like that.
I mean, we can make another bone helm if somebody wants a bone helm instead of the
headband.
The headband.
I think that would be good, you know.
You want the skull instead?
What do you think?
A bone helm does sound pretty useful.
Well, I'm sorry. We also have the bone helm, and we have the other cloak that gives us 3 to the head too.
That's true.
The headdress. Right?
So we don't really need another bone helm.
No, we're not.
But, well, yeah. The headdress also allows you to use the axe, doesn't it?
I think it gives you a
it
bonus,
removes
right?
sentient off of all gear. So yeah. So you don't have to be insane to use it. So if we give that to the person nobody uses axes this time, so we're not taking the butcher's cleaver.
Yeah. Is there any better weapons that we can make?
No.
Not really.
Not really. I mean, we can make a better sword. We can make a scrap axe, but we have the greater gax. Let me show you what
Gax is awesome.
So look at the greater gax real quick, and I'll tell you what the weapon crafter gives. So the weapon crafter's
Deadly, reach 2. On perfect hit, edge sharpens. Gain +4 strength for the rest of the attack.
That's the gax. Oh no, so we can't even make the counterweighted axe. We'd have to make like the skullcap hammer, which would be our first club. We could make that.
I think maybe we should just hold on to that.
Save those bones.
Yeah, because that would take us 2 bones and a scrap to make the skullcap hammer. Hits on 7s, it does 3 strength, and on a perfect hit, you daze the monster. It's -1 speed until the end of the turn.
Yeah. Do we have someone we want to start using a hammer or club?
This guy who's using a spear could use the club instead of a spear, but we don't even have any spear users anymore.
Yeah. So
okay, so we want to hold on to everything else,
Let's
right?
hold on to the 2 broken lanterns,
So-
the 5 shank bones, and the 1 spiral horn.
Okay, so we're holding on to all of that. Hopefully we can get a bunch of organs and make
And
the...
the fresh acanthus and iron.
we need the fresh acanthus for cooking, didn't we?
Yes, we do.
need more.
But we need a lot of stuff for cooking.
Yeah.
We need other ingredients. But we need fresh acanthus isn't like every ingredient. Okay, so if anybody is watching and wants to weigh in, what are we hunting this time?
Well, I think that we should do a level 2 cat. Oh no, I'm sorry, not cat. Gorm.
You think we should do a level 2 Gorm?
Yeah.
It's got more organs.
But that's my opinion. If anyone else has an
Organs
opinion.
means more Gorham. It will work.
That is true. So we would go over here to prepare departing survivors, which is what we're doing now. We have decided who we're going to send out, and we are sending out the following people. We're sending out Joven and Alec and Lucretia and Saren. Okay, so let me pull up, make sure I have the correct pictures.
How are we spelling Joven?
Jovann.
Thank you.
Okay, so we have Joven here. Did I just break you? I did just snap that off.
Oh, what was it?
Part of his cloak. Apparently, I grabbed him super stupidly. I'll fix that. And then Lucretia and Saren, first time she's gone out on a hunt, and then Alec. Alrighty, so that is those 4. We will put you and
Saren.
Saryn. Oh, you don't need to do that on there.
I'm doing it.
That's only like if you stop, you know.
Oh, I do it anyways. I'm
Okay.
super prepared.
Okay, we need to gear them up. All right.
Got the drums.
Saren
So-
obviously is not going to have any weapons, really. Unless you want
Yeah,
to...
let's start gearing up, and then by the time we're finished geared up, we'll make a decision on what we're hunting. Okay, we don't have anybody who has Rhythm Chaser. Obviously, you're going to take the bow. You're not going to take any weapons at all, except for you could take like an axe, something with high strength.
Or maybe the darts.
Yeah, you can take the bone darts. Like that'd be good for you. So I'll hand you the bone darts.
And do we want to give her a full set of rawhide?
We should probably give her one of the people with the rawhide. You're going to get the the arrow, and you're going to get the bow. I'll have the king's spear, and I am...
Boo. I need something blue right here. Boop.
Well, if you don't have any affinities to unlock yet, though. Okay, and then the lantern sword is going to go on him, as well as the adventure sword, where he's going to have both. Because that adventure sword... I mean, the lantern sword right now is honestly better until his courage goes up. So we'll actually leave the adventure sword. I hate to lose it if he dies.
Yeah.
So he'll stick with the lantern sword.
Unless he has really good courage.
3. It's the same as his... I mean, I could take it just in case it goes up, but the lantern sword hits on 5s while the adventure sword hits on 6s. Like, I don't think it's worth it.
Yeah,
I don't think it's worth it. Okay.
Not this time.
So that's it for weapons. Armor. Okay, armor. Do you want a... well, you're not going to be up there, so we'll give you cloth. We'll give you a skull helm.
Can I have the...
Actually, no. We'll give you
Thank
this.
you.
We'll give you that and that.
Why do I have 2 rawhides?
Oh.
David.
So one of my guys will have that, and the headdress as well.
Can I have a headdress?
And then he'll have this, and this. You want the headdress instead?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that would put my head up to 3. We'll give that to you. I mean, that'll put your head up to 4.
I meant the other one.
So she's going to get
Then-
2 on all locations.
Actually, I wanted this one.
Then-
Can I have this one?
You want the rawhide headman? Well, that you'd have both. Okay, so I'd have the skull.
I won't
that,
get the evasion.
And this. We can put an evasion. We don't need to have you get an evasion, but you need an evasion, and the sword wielder will have an evasion.
Look at this instead. Look, because if I have it like this and like this, I reveal the top 2 AI, place them back on the top of the deck in any order.
That's true.
That's what I want.
I mean, what you could do, you could get both of those by just taking like a bone blade with you.
Yeah, I could do one blade.
And do that,
Okay.
and move that one over. What? No. Or okay, sure. You can do that like
I mean,
that.
I could do it like that.
However you want to do it. However you want to do it.
You can do it.
Okay, so this sword guy is going to have a full set of the rawhide. Then this guy's going to have this stuff here, and he's
then
only
gives
going to
me a
have the
plus, but I
king's
don't really
spear.
need the
He's also going to take the whisker harp and the cat eye circlet just in case. Okay, so Sonia, do you have a? Are you going to weigh in on the debate?
Okay, I say Gorm level 2, but I don't need evasion, so Paul, do you want more evasion?
I mean, we can all use evasion.
Well, I can't use any more evasion because I've already got.
You got
then I'll switch with you. I'll take that. You give me this
I mean, I don't need it.
because you're going to be further away.
So,
And
or do we want to
then
give me the headphones?
I
What
will
does that
take
do?
+1 to
the
additional
bone
+1
dagger.
to the head.
Yeah, I mean you can wear that or you can give it to me. It's up to you. What do you want to do?
You suffer a severe head
And
injury.
then-
Skull helm is destroyed.
You're gonna want a cloth. Your guy won't use a cloth. We only have 2 cloths to use this time.
So Paul technically has the thing. You have.
No,
it
you're gonna
too.
take both. You're gonna take both
Oh.
because that gives you 4.
Oh, okay. You can use both.
Yes.
Oh yeah, for that one particularly.
Yeah, this
Okay.
one adds an additional +1.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, so you already have that AI thing, so we don't even need to do that. So you're good.
No, and he'll have
That's
the
what I was
whisker
thinking.
harp as well, and the cat. So this guy's got stuff that he can do when he's not in range. You got stuff that you can do when you're not in range. This guy has nothing that he can do when he's not in range, but he's very strong.
But she's going to be slippery, so I need two additional evasion tokens.
Yep. So 2 evasion tokens for you. I need 1 evasion token for you. I need 2 evasion tokens for you. Sonia, you need an evasion token or no? Okay. All right. Okay. So it looks like even though I'm now allowed to weigh in because we are finally in year 8, I'm going to go ahead and agree with you guys that we should probably go ahead and do the Gorm level 2, and let's see what happens with the Gorm level 2.
Oh,
Shall we?
I wanted to let you know I have. Not only do I have crazed, I have tumble.
You have Tumble. Okay, cool. What does Tumble do?
Oh, that is on the paper.
Paul, if you don't mind. Let's put all of those up.
Tumble. When something would collide with you, roll 1d10. On a result of 6+.
You can put them on top of the other one and then put these up. Sorry.
You successfully tumble out of harm's way. Instead, place your survivor standing on the closest free space outside of the collision path.
Very nice.
Yeah.
That is very, very nice,
I think
actually.
that's really
That'd
good
be
for
really
a bow
good.
wearer.
Oh, well, when we're fighting the Screaming Antelope, that would be absolutely fantastic.
For a bow wielder.
Okay, so we're going to have the Gorm. So, Paul, if you could put the Gorm, his toughness is going to be 11. We have this right here.
Ah, thank you. Oof. What was the last one that we do you have a better one?
Behind you.
Oh,
The
really?
clip.
Wow, that's the one that we kept in the thing, but yeah. There's a red one up there too, but that's
I
too
think
far
that one
away.
does it too. We need to buy new ones.
We do.
So, subscribe.
Yes, that's the entire reason we need people to subscribe.
What,
We need new gyring.
let's see. What was that big tough one that we fought?
The Gorm? Well, we didn't have problems with the Gorm, sadly.
Yeah.
It was the dude. The
Oh yeah,
Kingsman.
the Kingsman. Was he 12?
He was 12 to start, yes. Okay,
He was
so
raised.
let's go ahead and flip this guy
He was a
like
nasty,
that.
nasty boy.
And what's his speed and all that good stuff?
All that jazz.
Or does it matter?
His speed is +1, damage is +1. His movement is 9.
Wow, he moves.
Yep. Yeah, he went from a 6 to a 9. Okay. Let's go ahead and get that there, that there, that there, and then here and here. Then you are going to be... I need to put you on first. Okay. So all of these need to be shuffled up. And again, these have different backs. Still haven't found the... I have them on order. They haven't arrived yet. So I'm going to stare into your beautiful blue eyes.
They are so beautiful.
One,
You what? I
2,
keep forgetting.
3,
Okay.
4.
Sorry, I don't look at your eyes.
Apparently not. I feel insulted.
As well you should.
Sorry.
Okay. So that is done
He's gonna
there.
have 4 head, right?
Paul, just to speed things up, if you don't mind, if you can go ahead and pull me one of the train cards for Tall Grass, and then draw 2 more random ones after you shuffle.
Right. One for tall grass. What did he call it? The Yu-Gi-Oh shuffle?
Remember, everyone gets
So-
4 survival
And 2?
departure.
No, we get 4 on departure and additional 1 on arrival.
Okay.
So 3 stone columns and giant stone face.
So Gorm's Den and Gorm's Must.
7.
Ooh, who's got the bow?
I do.
You should be on the giant stone face.
Yes.
Okay, so everyone gets additional 4 on
Sorry.
departing.
So you want me to
We want you to ride the face.
ride the face?
Get a
I want you to
mustache
get
ride.
on, like, if you don't feel that giant, the nose of the giant face just deep in your parts, you're not doing it right. Then
Once again,
Oh my god. We are not appropriate.
if
for...
anyone had a question, let me just go put that content warning up again.
Yeah, just one more time.
just one more time.
One more time. Sorry. I'll stop now.
Okay, these are the B's. All right, let me cut that real quick.
We don't have Kyle, so
1, 2,
therefore we cannot have the
5,
pun.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Or Joe.
Or
And
Joe.
These are the
Sorry,
A's.
both of them
Yep,
might
these
go.
are the A's. Let me pull out 5 of the A's real quick.
One day we should have like a behind
1,
the scenes
2,
thing.
3, 4,
seeing how many
5.
puns we
Okay,
can
so
get.
that's I'm currently building the AI deck just really quickly. That we this is done, so we're not having to wait for this. So then we can go
Don't
right from the
forget that
hunt
you
phase
have
into
that.
that.
Because that is like really awesome.
The what?
He's got the thing where it's not only does he get the +1 invasion, but it's also he can look at the two
Two,
cards of
yeah.
the AI deck and place them.
And
in
I can
order.
also do
Wow.
the 3 hit locations and put them back in any order.
Who's
Yeah, he can do both.
What was his name? The one he died, Alistair. Did he give us +1 strength or
yeah.
something? Or someone gave us +1 strength.
No, that was
we
what's her
died.
name. That was what's her name. Jocelyn.
Well, that was Jocelyn, yeah. Yeah, and the person who arrived, yeah, they're like, you arrived and you get +1 strength. And it's like, nope. And get
Not
that.
anymore.
Not anymore because she is now dead.
That's
Okay, so
also
the
dead.
AI deck of this guy
That
can
one
come
was-
off and over to here. We will just be doing a single year probably this year because unless it goes super fast, I don't expect it to because it's already 6:48.
Dionysus was the one that
Dionysus, yeah.
Dionysus, that's the one that gave us the strength. And
Okay,
Jocelyn gave
so
us the...
Paul, if you don't mind, there are our characters.
Okay. And who do we want to go ahead and go first?
Who wants to go
Yeah, I
first?
see it right now.
Just put them down.
Yeah, I know. Doesn't actually look bad.
No, but it's
Can't
just-
even tell really, but
Yeah.
but if you didn't know it was there, you want to know. But that's
Should
okay.
just leave it off.
Well, I'll probably put it back on. I just got to make sure it's attached better. Okay, so Paul, if you can hit our showdown phase, our hunt phase, sorry.
Hunt phase.
I will hit it like a... I don't know. I got nothing.
Like a rock.
All right.
Okay, so first off,
Who do we want to go
when we
first?
before we do that, we have
Oh.
to do the adventure for the Fetid Grotto. So, approaching their quarry, the survivors are overcome by a sickening miasma. When the survivors arrive at the showdown, so not yet,
It's like we're not quite there yet.
not quite there yet, but we will be. So, who's going first?
Lucretia, why not?
Okay, so if you can move the bow-wielding Lucretia up, and then Paul, do you want to read her card or do you want me to read it?
I'll go ahead and read her card.
Okay.
Okay. Horizon of Bones. The darkness ahead is filled with steady flashes of green light. Enormous piles of jagged bones forebodingly line the horizon in an unbroken line. Inhuman, mournful laughter echoes through the air. If any survivor has +5 Hunt XP and +3 Courage, you press forward.
Ooh.
Do we?
I have.
Yep.
I
Okay.
have Hunt XP.
Saren doesn't.
5 and 4. So yes, we have.
You press forward, fearfully sneaking through the bone wall. All survivors gain +1 Courage.
Nice!
All right, Lucretia.
Yeah, good for her.
Yeah, well, thank you, Lucretia.
Oh, we didn't have any to spend on her anyway, so it didn't matter.
No.
We should probably try some more next time, though.
Yep.
We were too busy with our baby making.
Well, we needed to. It was a good year for baby making.
It was desperate.
Yeah, it was.
So desperate.
Okay, all right.
So move everybody else up, and then who's next? Sonia, I'd say that'd be you. I think that'd be good. So Sonia, go ahead and
I just went up with Lucretia.
Paul, excuse me.
Oh, so move Saren?
Yep, move Saren up, and
Which
then
is
hand
this
me
one?
her card, and then Sonia, you read my cards. So, Flatter Earth. The survivors lose their quarry's trail in a field of stone faces so badly crushed by the pressing of gorm herds that nothing remains but a carpet of fine pebbles. Roll 1d10.
No. 2.
Delayed. Roll 2 random hunt events before continuing to the next hunt board event space.
Oh, you know what? We forgot to roll a random hunt event. Oh, if no... So, oh, okay, never mind.
Oh, that's if we didn't do it, yeah. Okay, so Paul, you got to roll 2 random hunt events.
All right, so first one is 11.
11. Monster droppings. The survivors find some monster droppings, like those of their quarry. The event revealer chooses to either investigate or consume the droppings. Choose only one.
I would say investigate. Consume sounds pretty nasty.
So you're going to gain 1 understanding
okay.
and roll a d10.
10.
You know these droppings well. You may skip the next hunt space. If this move begins the showdown, we would ambush the quarry.
It doesn't.
So, thank you. 1 but we have to finish another one. But we would get to skip that hunt phase.
So I could just toss this card.
Yeah, you're going to be able to toss that card.
But don't literally toss.
Well, I know.
Oh, you can pass it over to me because I got the hunt events over here.
It wasn't really all that great anyway.
Oh.
Okay,
So roll again.
so I kind of made up for it.
Yep.
80. Yes. Is that's now a 0 instead of 10.
Lovelorn Rock. Oh my god, this is great. The survivors pass a ring of stones with an unassuming boulder at the center. Each survivor rolls 1d10. We're going to get to, if you have prepared...
Yep.
Nope, because you're not a straggler. Never mind, just roll a d10.
8.
7.
7.
And 7. Okay, so the 3 of us have to re-roll.
8s?
No.
Oh.
6.
10 and 9, so you. You are the straggler. The straggler hefts the boulder, it's heavy, and promises to carry it everywhere, forever in love. They must always leave one space in their gear grid empty as it contains their beloved rock. Record this on your survivor sheet. The rock can be lost or archived like other gear. If it is lost, the survivor mourns their beloved and reclaims the space in their gear grid. So you put down here on disorders, Lovelorn Rock.
I hate you.
That is kind of cool.
Yes, and I have a miniature that has the Lovelorn Rock tied to her body. It's freaking great. There you go. So you always have to. I actually have a card for the Lovelorn because you're going to need it.
Right.
Oh,
for you.
Yeah. Go ahead and move up Joven, the one with the blue.
Oh, yeah.
What is it?
Random event.
50.
Here.
Say 50.
Yep. Let me see if I can find the Lovelorn Rock real quick too.
No. I don't want it. Okay.
Go ahead and read it. I'm just looking.
Give it. A crude iron cage swings from the branches of a massive tree. As the survivors approach, a man calls out to them from the cage, pleading to be freed. The survivors may pass him by and suffer 1 brain event damage as the prisoner weeps and pleads. If the survivors choose to free him, the event revealer rolls 1d10.
I see.
Roll that dice, bitch!
I will free him. I'm going to free him.
Could be Mad Mardigan.
That is a 4. Do I want to re-roll that? Do I want
That's
to
up to you. I'm not saying anything. That's cheating. I'm not doing that.
You could get lower than a 4.
I could get
But
lower than a
usually...
4. Let's go and use up his re-roll. I'm hoping... I want to roll high. I want to see what happens. 8.
The prisoner is grateful and follows the survivors home after the showdown. The settlement gains +1 population.
Nice.
There you go. So now we're totally...
And what would have happened if I did...
he would have been grateful.
Oh, no. He would have stole from us.
That too.
Oh.
I mean, it still says he's grateful, but you know. What do we want to name him?
Okay, so next up is Alec. We'll name him later. So we have a male survivor.
Alec is the one in green?
Alec is the one in green.
I guess I'll read this for you.
No, it's Sonya gets to read him.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's right. So many dice.
Give me back the book.
Well, read what's on there.
Okay. Itchy palms. The survivors come across a field of huge boulders worn on all sides with deep, smooth grooves. If any survivor has 3+ understanding, I
Yes.
do, They realize the Gorms use these stones to scratch their enormous, delicate palms. Armed with these fresh tracks, they may hasten to the quarry, skipping the next hunt space. If this moves the survivors into monster space, they ambush the monster.
The thing is, I don't think we can skip Overwhelming Darkness.
You don't think so?
I don't believe we
Double
can
check
skip
it.
Overwhelming Darkness.
Double check.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Because I think we want to, don't we?
Oh, yeah, if we can. We really, really want
We
to.
want to, then that means we ambush them. Because we skip it.
I don't know if that works. Because it would just move us to here. We wouldn't be into his spot.
No, if we go into his spot, we ambush him.
Yeah.
So we would be...
Oh,
yeah.
if we skip over, we
Yeah.
would ambush it?
Yeah,
Okay.
we would. That's why we
That's
want
what
to
I'm
see.
saying.
Yeah.
I want an ambush. I want us to do that.
Let's find out if we can skip Overwhelming Darkness.
We cannot skip Overwhelming Darkness.
Damn it.
So we just proceed into it?
So we're still going to get to go into him and ambush him, but we have to do Overwhelming Darkness.
Okay.
That's overwhelming dirt.
So Overwhelming Darkness. You guys ready? So, where are you, Overwhelming Darkness? Overwhelming Darkness. Okay. So, we have one insane guy. The insane guy is not going to be insane because Joven is a leader. So Joven is going to tell him, you're not going to go down that path. You're going to go down another path. So Joven is going to go down the path of the brave. Alec is going to go down the path of the doomed. Do you have 3+ courage?
I have 5.
Then you're going to go down the path of the brave. How about you?
I do not.
You're going down the path. Are you insane?
No.
You're going down the path of the doomed. So, brave is white for me. Everybody going to roll your d10. Alrighty.
5. Up to
7.
50.
7 on the brave.
7 on the brave. Suffer 1 event damage to your arms.
5.
Imagine you cut a path through the teeming darkness.
5 of the doomed.
You choke on the atmosphere, lose monster level survival, so 2 to survival, and gain give me 1 of your evasion tokens.
I lose an evasion?
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
The path of the doomed, that is
Alec.
Alec is gaining +1 insanity and +1 courage. And Joven is suffering 1 event damage to his arms. So he's going to have 1 on his arms.
So that brings her down to 3 survival. Which she's going to gain 1 when we get there.
Okay, so now we would arrive. Wow.
That's a
Poor
good
phone.
Now we will arrive and we will ambush him, but now we have to do the fetid grotto. So, approaching their quarry, the survivors are overcome by a sickening miasma. When the survivors arrive at the showdown, each survivor approaches the cave. During the aftermath, all victorious survivors make a blind exit. So, approaching the cave, everyone has to roll a d10. Oh, wait. Each survivor approaches. So, left and right. Okay, well, that's very easy for me.
7.
7.
7.
Okay, this is going to be super easy. The entrance of the Gorm's den swims with putrid vapor. As the survivors consult among themselves in hushed, rasping tones, you decide to combat the miasma with a little ingenuity, putting your waist armor on your head. Add your current waist armor points to your head armor points and reduce your waist armor points to 0. That is, those of you who rolled a 7. Both of my characters rolled an 8, so they both have to roll again. He rolls another 8, so he is going to suffer the frenzy brain trauma, and he is going to gain a monster bone. He falls to his knees, sinking into the muck. When he regains his footing, he finds himself clutching a clean bleached bone. Gain 1 monster bone basic resource. So it is Mr. Spearman.
Should I pull it out or we just
is
mark it down?
frenzy.
I'm marking it down.
Okay.
So frenzy, if I remember correctly, I'm
have
going to get
frenzy?
some stuff. I am frenzied. He's not going to be able to spend survival, which is really going to suck.
Yep.
Yep, he's going to gain 5 insanity. Oh my god. So Alec has Alec has 10 insanity, or 10 brain trauma. which is not good. He gets +1 speed token and +1 strength token.
It's not a disorder?
Speed and strength. No, it's just for this time.
Oh, okay.
Which
I
would
was
be
like-
great, but
But he cannot spend. He can't spend survival, which is really, really bad.
That's gonna suck.
Yep, that is going to suck very badly.
maybe we'll just not try and go easy on him a little.
Mm-hmm. We'll try. Well, he's got range, so he's just going to use that range to his advantage. And remind me, we have to escape. So don't let me forget that. All right. So first off, let's remove the rest of this. We are ambushing him, so we're going to get to attack him before he attacks us.
Terrain.
Excellent.
I am very, very excited about that. Okay.
Oh, here's his evasion token that goes up now.
Huh?
He
Oh, yeah.
He lost the evasion. Sorry. He lost that evasion token.
Okay.
she
So
did. Sarah.
Or she did. Sorry.
let's set up the board, and then we will do the screen change and everything.
Oh, okay, I did already.
That's okay. So we have these two here. This one has to go here. And this one has to go there. Then we have a stone face. And we have 3 stone columns.
I still say Lucretia should jump on that stone face.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
so the
totally.
stone face, at least 5 away from all board edges. And we're going to have to be around him. So do we want Lucretia to be, it's got to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could have
Yeah, have it there.
Lucretia be like right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but you can use your action to jump up.
Yep.
So we'll have Lucretia right there, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so we need to have the stone columns have to be set up 4 spaces away from all other terrain. So we could have one here. We could have one here. And we could have one there. What do you guys think? If you guys
Okay,
want to
good.
change any of it,
No, I think
change
that's
it.
good. That gives us plenty of space to walk.
Okay, so that's where Lucretia is going to be. We have to be 6 spaces away from him. Where would you like to be?
And
And who do we want him facing?
I'd say.
Actually, I would say I want to put
You know what I put?
Alec. That is Alec, right?
With the cape?
Oh, I'm sorry. I want Joven to be down here, and him facing me.
I want Lucretia to be able to, not Lucretia, Saren to be close to his backside if possible.
So do you want to put her in
Remember,
the-
he does a lot of stuff in his backside, so we may want to attack him from
Side.
the sides.
Oh.
And
Okay, yeah.
I'll put him over here. Where do you want to be?
Say over there, or
Oh,
you want to come over
Is it
here?
dodgeable?
Sometimes, I mean, unless you're
Okay.
doomed.
Then yeah, I guess can put her over here by this,
As long as you're 6 away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
so like here.
Remember, you do have the stone darts too,
Yeah.
That model looks
or the bone
amazing.
darts. Thank you.
Yeah, and actually, that's probably want to have her go first and full move, and then shoot the darts.
Well, we are going first, so
Oh, yeah, that's right.
that is the good part. We are going first. Okay, so let's go ahead and switch over to our battle time.
Battle time.
Battle time. Even though I've showed this like 3 times, I'll go ahead and show it one more time.
Show it one more time.
Well, we
to
should
show-
always do the battle after we have it set up and ready to go, and we're ready to get into the battle. There's a lot of downtime on this stream because of the way we're doing it now, but I do think it's smarter this way.
It adds ambiance.
Okay, so
You know.
alrighty. So who wants to go first?
Well, I think.
I think Saren should go first.
Yeah.
Just run up and shoot with the darts, and then we can.
Or I mean, you can run up and punch it.
A full 6?
Well, you're 6 spaces away, which means there's 5 spaces in between you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, do you want her to run up and punch it then?
Punch it in
Sure.
the balls.
And remember, now's a great time to surge if you
1,
can.
2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you're right. Okay, so punching it then. What is the tooth and claw?
Okay, so Tooth and Claw is
The tooth and
two,
nail.
2 speed. It hits on 8 pluses, but your accuracy is 2, so you'd be hitting on 6s.
So yeah, okay. So 6s. So 6 and 1.
So 1 hit. Mammoth backstrap. If you fail to wound, he's going to face the opposite board edge and full move forward in a straight line.
So it basically go that way.
No, opposite board edge from where he's facing.
Oh, okay. Oh, so we don't want to do that.
kind of don't. So please don't fail. So remember, you have luck on this because you crit on a 9 or a 10. You have additional 1 strength, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So strength of 1.
Okay. So you need, in order to wound him, his toughness is 11. So you need a crit to wound him.
So tooth and nail doesn't
0.
have 0 strength.
It is 0 strength, and so yeah.
So maybe we shouldn't have had her go first. Nope.
Okay, so that is a failure. And he's going to make it all the way over there.
Wow, we just wasted that
Yep.
ambush.
That entire ambush is wasted. Okay.
Why'd you guys let me do that?
You really wanted to go first.
Yeah.
You could have argued with me.
I will
it's
have
okay.
him go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And, everybody make sure that you've received 5 survival
I'm up to
since
7.
arriving. So both Joven and Alec, though it doesn't matter, are up to 7 survival.
The max
Does
is
not
7.
matter for Alec, as he is at 7 survival. Okay, so he's going to move up there,
Saren's at 4.
and then he is going to use the cat eye circlet to reveal the next 3 monster hit locations. Put them back in any order.
Anything good?
Good stuff in there. Let's hope it matters.
Are you gonna reveal this, or is
No, that was his
that's-
action. I did the hit locations. And then he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, he's going to stop in there. He's actually in that space because he wants to have that just in case. And then it's up to you. If you want, you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and hop up there.
Yeah, that's fine. Just where it's-
So now your range is increased by 2 and your accuracy is increased by 2.
So that would be.
8 and your accuracy would be a 3.
So I'll just.
No,
I was gonna put in parentheses, but alright.
Well, because you just have to erase
Don't
it.
you have tokens for that?
I mean, yeah, we could just I'd rather use tokens for that stuff.
I don't.
There you go. Okay, so it is now his turn. Now, real quick, he has this trait: the yawning miasma of the Gorm's Den belches dizzying fumes. Survivors cannot surge unless they spend an additional survival.
Oh.
And mushed. All survivors with 3 or less hunt XP gain -2 your accuracy and +2 strength tokens. So not you, but me. Not me, but me. So Alec has an additional 2 strength tokens and 2 -1 accuracy tokens.
That's if you don't have 3?
That's if you don't have 3.
Oh,
So
okay.
same thing for you. So your accuracy is now -2, and your strength is +2.
Hey, look. Mr. Playcard.
And
Right.
at the end of each monster turn, retch. Move the Gorm 2 spaces backwards. Survivors in the vomit zone suffer 2 damage to a random hit location that ignores armor. So we got to be very careful about being in the vomit location. Vomit location is 5 by 4 squares in front of him. And remember, he will move 2 spaces back. So,
Oh, okay.
so first off, he is going to strobe. Turn to face the most survivors. That's going to be that way. Then target all survivors in the monsters facing all of us. I have to roll a d10 for each of you. So for you, you're going to suffer 2 brain damage and you are knocked down.
Okay.
Let me pull out the knockdown tokens.
I don't have any brain damage anymore, since I don't have any insanity.
Oh no. Did that take both of your insanity or?
No, I had no insanity.
Oh no,
So
so you have to roll a d10.
8.
So, 8. Gain a random disorder and gain plus 1d5 insanity.
4 insanity.
And then take your top insanity, please. Your character, nothing.
You mean top disorder?
Yes. Nothing.
Weak
And
spot.
That is yes. So
Roll a random hit
he
location
is going
and record
to
it.
lose.
Yeah. When you gain this disorder, roll a random hit location and record it. You cannot depart unless you have armor at this location.
Ah, body.
Body.
So I'm at my maximum of disorders.
And then turn to the Gorm to face the opposite board edge. Then he's going to retch. 1, 2.
You know, it sounds like the little fish and...
So he retches, yet nothing happens to us. Okay, it is our turn, everybody. Oh, and sorry, he is knocked down. He took the 2 and knocked down. I rolled a 2 on me and a 2 on you, so we did not get hit.
Can I hit him from here?
Yep, he is 7 spaces away.
Do you want to pick someone up real quickly?
Yeah, I can do that. I can pick, I guess, you up or you up?
Who
You're
are you
closer.
picking
You
up?
have a greater chance of hitting him right now.
So pick him up. Okay,
Yeah.
roll.
And then you can pick. Well, somebody can pick you up.
Well, he can pick you up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just you're right there too. So. Okay. Let's do that. This is 2. So it's a 2, 7, and a 3.
Okay, so remember, your accuracy is 1 plus 2 accuracy. So you have a 3 accuracy, so you're hitting on 4s.
On 4s, okay. And then what is it?
That's you have to declare if you're going to use it, and then you use that instead of your bow.
Oh, okay. Now let's do that.
That is 2 hits. Let's see, the mammoth crowded fangs and the mammoth skull. So this one here is they're both not too bad. This one, if you're in the flank, you're not in the flank, so you may want to go for this one first
Alright.
because there's nothing that bad
Let's do
happens.
that one first.
So remember, your strength on this one is 2,
Mhm.
and of your bow is 3. With his toughness of 11, you need a 6 or better. So you got a 50-50 shot. That is a wound. So that one goes away, and the first AI card is on the wound stack now.
Yay!
And that is not a wound. So nothing is going to happen there. You need to wound him for that to
You
happen.
want to search?
Yeah, it takes you 2 to surge, but you can surge.
I think it's worth it.
You think so?
We got to kill him.
Alright. Okay. I'll go down to the floor.
And
Okay.
we should probably use the claw head arrow this time.
The claw head arrow is nice because it makes it everybody easy. If you hit him, you just have to hit. Then he gets a -1 evasion
Do I only
tokens.
get one?
It's just 1 time. And you'd be hitting him on a 3. That is a 2.
Hey, don't get mad at me for good tactics. That just didn't work out.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not gonna
Though my
help.
suggestions had been pretty bad, so maybe or not worked out very well. So maybe I'll just be quiet.
So I'm gonna go ahead with you. I'm gonna go ahead and use Joven. Joven is gonna go ahead and pick you up.
He's
Because
not.
Alex can't. Or Alex.
Oh no, Alec cannot.
Yeah. Okay.
Alec cannot. So Joven's gonna stand you up, and he's gonna roll a d6, and he does not lose that survival.
Nice.
And then he is going to move, and he's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then he is going to use the Rawhide Headband in order to look at the top 2 AI cards and put them back in any order. That one. Actually, that one, because that one's worse, so I'm hoping I can get rid of that one.
Right.
Okay, so now it is you or me. Do you want him to go first?
You're right.
You're right.
Because
there.
you can get into his blind. You're gonna have to attack him from his blind spot, which means, remember, he's gonna hit you.
Yeah. Well, good thing I at least have 1 evasion.
So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, it's not worth it. I'm just gonna go there because I don't want to be in that.
Yeah, no.
So then he's attacking with the King Spear. He has an additional speed token. He has 2 minus accuracy tokens, but he
Got
has
3 strength.
But he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strength, and he is hitting. He would be hitting on 6s, but he's going to be hitting on 7s because he has 1 accuracy and then the 2 accuracy tokens. So hitting on 7s. That is 2 hits. Sonny, if you could pull the cards for me. That is only if I death blow it and if I fail. So the good news is the strength. He is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 strength. So he needs 3s to wound.
Go for it.
So he's going to do this death blow one. That is a wound. And then he's going to do that one. That is a wound.
Woo! So got rid of those.
I was going to say he's going to surge, but he cannot surge because he is frenzied.
All right, so she's gonna go ahead and go now. So 1, 2, 3.
4 or 5.
All right. So Tooth and Nail is speed 2, right?
It is speed 2.
All right. She didn't get any extra speed, just the accuracy.
Yeah, the problem is her accuracy is +2, so you're back to hitting on 8s.
Yeah. So just dead straight 8. However, that means that the strength is now +3.
Yep. So 2 misses. Is she gonna surge?
I believe she's going to, even though that's going that.
Try not to slam it down too much.
Yeah,
I'm
sorry
sure that's
about that.
super loud.
Yeah, sorry about that. So that's that's 2. Actually, you know what? First, let me.
I should have
roll.
given you Alec.
Is it +6?
Yeah, it's 6+.
Okay.
You got a 50-50 shot.
Okay, so 2. All right.
So you probably want to hold on to those 2
Yeah.
for dodging purposes.
Right.
Then
Um,
I'll just-
But she is going to go ahead and surge. So 2 more.
That
It's
is
2 hits.
one. That is 1 hit.
Oh, 1 hit. Yeah,
Yep,
one
one hit. This is a failure. It will retch.
Okay.
So with your 3 strength, you are wounding it on 8s or better.
So come on, 8. Man, she's actually pretty useless. But that's an 8.
That is an 8. So that is a success. So go ahead and mark your first thing. Remember, if you've done any damage, go ahead and mark your first box.
She doesn't
so
have
that way we
weapon
know.
proficiency though.
Yes, she does. It's fist and tooth. It's always fist and tooth.
Okay.
Yep.
So even though
I'm not
I'll
gonna
just type it
mark
on there.
mine
Oh yeah. You got to write it in. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Do I have to do it now or later?
You did you wound it?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, then yeah,
did the
mark it
first
in
one.
now, and we just don't mark it in at the end. You don't gain the ability yet. We just do that so we don't forget, and then like, oh wait, who wounded and who didn't? You know,
No.
it's easier to mark it right out of the gate.
Okay.
Okay, so now it is going to be its turn, and its turn is Maul Arm Toss, random threat in range, random survivor in range. So it's going to be its range is 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So everyone is in range except for you. So you are not on this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh no, it's in range. So yeah, so it's all of us. So 2, 4, 6, 8.
Yeah, let's
And
And just reroll 9 and 10.
yeah, just reroll 9 and 10. So 8. It's going to turn around. That was dumb. It is going to turn around. And it is going to attack. Now, what is your evasion?
My evasion is currently 1. Yes.
1? Okay.
Yes.
So hitting you on 4s or better. So that is 2 hits. It is 2 damage to each because it has +1 damage. So go ahead. Do you want to dodge one of these? You can roll your hit locations first.
Okay, yeah, let me roll the hit locations. Foot and body. I actually can 2 damage each.
2 damage each.
I can take both of those. Oh, you know what? Oh, it was the waist, not the body that we took off, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then
So yes, I
1,
can
2,
go ahead and
3,
take both
4.
of those.
And then you are knocked back 5.
And knock down, right?
No, just knocked back.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So that is that, and then it is going to retch. And sadly, that is going to catch him. Now, on this, it is an automatic hit, correct? Yep, I just suffer damage to a random hit location. So he is going to suffer it to his arms. And, wait, I didn't even write down his stuff. Give me 1 sec. So he's got 1. So he has his first box marked on his arms. This is not looking good. Is he also knocked down with retch?
Nope.
Okay. Alrighty. So it is now our turn.
It ignores armor though.
Yes, it went straight through his armor.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So he is knocked down. Sorry, he is knocked down because that filled up his second box. So I got to put that back. Okay. Alrighty. So whose turn? Who's gonna go after it? You're 1 space out of range.
So
I'm
maybe
staying on
we
this
should
head.
see if we can pull it into range.
Yovan?
Well, for her sake, yeah.
We could stand him up and see what happens.
So then, Lucy, Saren can go and use the dart and stand him up. If you
Sure.
want. She doesn't have too much, but she can. Well, so she'll stand him up. Let me see if she actually. No.
Yep, she does lose it.
Yeah.
So he is now standing up, and then she can 2, 3, 4, 5. You're gonna have to move up to be able to throw your darts, and you may not want to be in a straight line with it.
So
Yeah, I was gonna say. The darts is 6.
Mm-hmm. You're currently 7 spaces away. Oh, you're 8 spaces away. Sorry, you got to move at least 2. 1, 2,
to the side.
3.
Would that put me out of the wretch zone?
Yes, it would.
Okay. And still be in range.
Yep.
Okay, yep. And dart is 1.
Yep.
With a strength of 3 plus 2, so...
Remember, you're hitting on 7s with the darts, so you're hitting on 9s because the 2 minus 1 accuracy tokens.
But I had 2 accuracy.
You have that's only if you do
yeah.
fixed. Yeah. So you have 1 accuracy. So you're hitting on 8s.
8.
That is
Nope.
that is enough. Okay. Gonna go ahead and move him up. He's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4 because he doesn't want to get into the rep zone, and he's going to attack it. So once again, he is hitting on 7s. That is 2 hits. Super dense doesn't matter, and failure. Okay, so the super dense location, I will go ahead and attempt, and same thing. He's wounding on 3s. That is a wound. And that is a crit. The Gorm's palms are wounded. The Gorm gains -1 movement token. -1 movement.
Yay!
I will take it.
Right? So his movement is now 8.
Yes, its movement is now 8. Okay. Now it is Yovin's turn, and Yovin is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And sadly, he does not have reach on any of his weapons, so he is simply going to stay right there.
Does he have the full set armor, or at least enough to look at the AI?
Yeah, he could do the top 2 cards of the AI, so that'll be his action.
I'd say pick the lesser of the 2. I don't think.
Yeah, because we're not going to be able to attack it, so I'm going to do that one.
'Cause
Because
I'm
the
not
other one is really going to
ranging.
be the other one is going to be really, really bad.
Yeah.
I mean, you could get into range if you want
I
to, but you'll lose
could.
your +2 to hit. It's up to
Yeah,
you.
I
I
don't.
could get in the grass.
You could get into the grass.
I don't think you should. But
I mean, if she can get rid of the, because you still have 4 survival, so you can move up and shoot at it twice. But we are getting through the hit location deck. Thing is, it is your choice.
I'll go to the grass. This back corner.
1, 2, 3,
Yeah. That way it's just
Okay,
easier for
yep.
me to go back up. Alright.
and that puts him right in 6 range. So your accuracy is +1, so you're hitting him on 6s now. That is 2 hits. Let's see. No and no. This one, if you wound, he's going to retch. That's fine because he can't move anymore. So which one are you doing first? You can't roll. Yeah. Okay. Doing that one first. That is a wound. And that is not a wound.
But it doesn't retch.
But that means the more dangerous card is now coming up.
Let's go ahead and surge it.
Okay. We should have given her a set. Thinking about it, because since she's got that huge range, it'd been really nice for her to just be able to pop, 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 pop at everything. That is a hit and a miss. The hit is same thing. Go ahead. If you wound, it's the exact same card as before. It's the Mammoth Hindgut, and that is not a wound, sadly.
I did too much force.
Yep, you did. Okay, so it is now its turn, and it's going to get a move. When this comes into play, we draw an AI card. The Gorm asserts its dominance over the challenging survivor. When a survivor ends their act in the Gorm's blind spot, if they have any armor points to the leg's location, reduce them to 0. Otherwise, they suffer 2 damage to that location. If the Gorm is defeated when this card is in play, if they have not innovated it yet, this settlement gains ammonia. And I have to pull another AI
okay.
card.
Just fix
So we don't want to be in his blind spot. Closest threat facing in range. That would be, and his facing is going to be you. You're going to be the closest one. So he is going to go 1, 2,
What did I say? No evasion.
4, 5. He's going to be right there.
You do have +2 evasion because of
that. +2 evasion there. Plus your 1 evasion, so 3. So that is 1 miss and 1 hit. Would you like to spend it or go and roll your dodge, and then you can decide. Like if it hits you in the head, it's gonna knock you down, so you may want to dodge it anyway. Hit you in the waist.
I have nothing on the waist.
So do you want to dodge?
I mean, I
If
can.
not, you're getting knocked down anyway.
I'm not getting knocked down. My waist is there.
Oh no, it's gonna give you 3 damage.
So yeah.
So not only are you gonna have to mark the 2 boxes, but you're gonna have to roll on the
dodge
table. Okay.
So it's 1 point, right?
Yep. Full move towards the closest threat. You dodged it, so you are the closest threat. So it is now going to perform its basic action, and that guy goes back on top. Its basic action is that is you're in the thing. 2 misses.
Okay.
So, do we want to get rid of the mood?
I can try to get rid of his mood with the Whisker Heart.
Would we like to?
We could get rid of it so that way we can still use his blind spot, but I don't really care about his blind spot because I don't want to be in his blind spot anyway. I need Joven to get a hit in on him, though, before he does that. He's got to get in a hit.
Yeah.
Because his AI deck, we're running low on his AI deck.
On the rock.
Then
Or the stone face.
have Joven.
Have Joven go?
Oh, it's my
and
turn.
you're going to be the... Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. And Joven is going to attack 3 times. He has accuracy, no accuracy, so he's hitting on 5 pluses. That is 2 hits. Please, no trap. Okay, he's going to go after the spongy leg bone. He is in the flank, so he has +2 strength. So his strength is currently 3 from his base strength. 6, 7, 8. So a 3 to wound that location. That is a wound.
He now has.
I can now mark his 2nd box in sword proficiency, and now the Mammoth Maw. That is also a wound because that is 13. So he is going to vomit. Sadly, that is going to catch you in it. So that is going to be 2 damage to your hands. That is going to knock you down. Alrighty. So that is his. He is acted.
She can spend her last evasion or last survival.
No, get your dodge.
No.
Keep that
Save
for
that for
dodge.
dodge. That you can die if you can't dodge.
Well, I meant to get her up, but
Oh, I'm sorry. He'll spend a survival to encourage her,
okay, there we go.
and he didn't lose it, so he's still at 7.
Nice.
So you are no longer knocked down. Who do we want to go next?
If you want to run back there and jump on the
Get
thing.
me back on my rock. I like my rock.
I mean, you could get.
Yeah, no, that's perfect because it's.
And then if you wanted, you could surge and attack.
I can't. I only have 1 survival left.
So you can attack because it takes an action to get onto the rock.
Okay, then that's fine.
Okay. I'll have him go 1, 2.
Yeah, don't get in the blind.
That is 1 hit because he's hitting on 7s. No trap. And he wounds on 3s. That is a 1. He's going to go ahead and use his lifetime reroll. He does not want to fail that. Really does not want to fail that. And another 1. So he's going to turn. And he's going to perform his basic action. Go and roll 2 dice. His evasion is 1,
David.
1, 2. Okay, so no. Because it needed 2 pluses, and his evasion is 2, so that's 2 misses. A 1 and 2 is a miss. I'll take that.
Well, how close can she get? Can you?
Yoven's got to get out of that blind.
I can't. 3, 4, 5.
Then I guess you'll have to use the dart again.
I mean, if you want, you can get in the grass instead.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can
get me
get
in the
this
grass.
You'd be in that corner.
And then I'll use the darts again.
Hit. You roll a hit.
What am I hitting on those? Those are
8.
it's,
Nope.
but I mean, is either that or reveal the. But I already did it. So
Yep. So, his turn. Thunderfoot, move. When this card comes into play, also we draw another AI card. Any survivor that ends their act in the stomping zone suffers knockback 5 and is knocked down. When the monster is wounded, we can discard this card. The stomping zone is 3 spaces away from it in every direction.
That's all of you.
So, well, we just need you to get wounded so that one can go away.
Yeah.
But then it's going to draw another AI card. Closest threat facing in range is going to be him, sadly. Turn the Gorm so the target is in the monster's blind spot. Attacking me, I have 2 evasion, so you're hitting me on 4s with 1 die. No! Very nice. Then he's going to face his target, and then sadly he is going to bash me. 1. And that's going to destroy that. I'm going to have to roll a random hit location for Joven. That is his head. Thankfully, his head has
extra.
Okay. And now he would hit me. I'm sorry. That's that one. I am not a threat because I am knocked down. So I am not a threat, so he will not attack me again, but he is going to puke at him. So that is a 2 damage to his hand. And his arms are already hit, so that is a roll for him, and that is an 8. 8 on his arms. He gains -2 strength tokens and a bleeding token. So he just lost his 2 +1 strength tokens. He has to skip the next hunt, but he cannot skip hunts.
So he's fine. And I just shuffled the 3 cards of the AI deck.
Thank you. Okay, so it is now our turn.
You want me to hit it real quick? Can
Yeah.
I hit it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is 8 spaces away. That is 2 hits. That's a trap.
Oh.
So, doesn't matter. Full move the Gorm towards the attacker.
Do I do the
1,
second?
2, nope. 3. That's going to knock him back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he is bashed.
Sorry.
6, 7, 8. Then hold on.
I just want my die back, David. God.
That is you 2 survivors are going to be knocked down. You 2 are going to be knocked down, and you're both going to suffer a brain damage, 2 brain damage.
So
Well-
take off 2.
That is a roll for you, correct?
No, because I now have insanity.
Oh, that's right. He gave you insanity. Very nice.
So,
I have
Very
1
nice.
left.
Alrighty, and then he is also going to go 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So that, and you are out of it. Okay, so that is not going to hit. The vomit's not going to hit anybody, thankfully.
and do we
But-
stand up at the end of the turn?
His turn.
Him and no, he
Oh,
will.
okay.
That's it.
Okay.
But then I can stand up you, so you can stand up somebody else.
I only have 1.
Oh yeah, so some people are going to have to stay down this time.
I stay down. You stay down.
I'd say you'd stand her up because
I'd
she
stand
has the
her
best,
up. Yeah,
the
she has the
chance
best
to-
chance to wound it right now.
Did I just...
And it is that is oh, that was just,
That was my attack.
and that's it, right?
Mm-hmm. That was my first one. So this is the first of the round. So
Oh, and we're all knocked down, so that ends the round.
I mean, technically, if you want, you know what? I'll use my last survival. It's okay.
You can't. You're knocked down.
Yeah.
The good news is he is going to suffer the knockback and bash, which means he's not going to stand up. Everybody, well, that'll happen at the end of the turn. So let me see this. Actually, he is going to strobe or illuminate because he has no threats. The Gorm's bulb increases in intensity, making the darkness light. Until the end of the next round, all survivors are now threats. insane survivors, so him would be knocked down. He's already knocked down. And then it would vomit, and once again, it's going to vomit where it stands. So that means that it is what's called
So it's going to stay there.
it's just going to stay right where it is.
And
Okay,
then we
so
stand
then stands up, stands up, stands up.
Doesn't.
Does not stand
he
up
just
because he
got
just got knocked down.
Again. He was getting right back up and then...
Yep, he just got knocked down again. We've been knocked down now for the entire turn, so we stand at the end of his turn.
But he can pick him up.
Yeah, he can pick him up, which is exactly what he's going to do. He's going to go ahead and act and encourage him, so he'll go first. Let's see, because he's still at 7. He hasn't lost a single survival yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, so he's not going to do that. 4.
He can go
3,
over one.
2, 5. Okay. And then he is going to attempt to remove a mood in play. He does. Woo! I'm removing that one.
Thunderfoot?
Yep, getting rid of that one.
Oh, so it goes back into the
Goes
AI
back
deck.
into the AI deck.
I thought it said discard.
Yeah, this is the discard.
Oh, okay.
Which is not good.
But I mean, it,
Yeah, no, I get you.
and he is stood back up. Who wants to go next?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think we should have the bow girl do it.
That is 1 hit. Okay, do not fail. That is a failure. So it is going to go, whoop. Paul, you are the monster controller. Go ahead and make 2 attacks. Hitting on, what's your evasion? 1?
I have
1. So hitting on 3s. 2 hits. Roll your 2 hit locations. Head and body.
I'd take the head.
It's 2 damage, so you may want to dodge that body.
So the last one on dodge, okay.
I mean, it's either that or...
So I dodge the body and take the 2 on the head?
Yep. Because your head, you got 5 on the head. Alrighty, so that one goes away. It is now our turns. This guy's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he can actually attack it from there because he has range 2. So hitting on 7s, 2 hits. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to do that one first. That is, he lost his 2s, so he's wounding on 5, so he does fail.
Nothing.
And what's on the failure?
He turns,
Face the opposite.
and he moves here, but he's still in my range, so I still get to wound. I still get to roll to wound. Damn. Okay,
Failure.
so he retches 1, 2. No one's in range. So us 2 have acted.
Now it's Saren and...
Saren, do
Yovan.
I want to...
I'm sorry, us 3 have acted.
So
Us
Saren
3 have
right
acted,
now.
so it's just Saren.
Do I want to end up in his blind spot?
You really don't.
Okay, then you know what? Move me... Yeah, move me to the corner just outside of the... Yeah, right there, and I will attack. Okay, 2 this time.
That is 1 hit.
1 hit.
Okay, it's a super dense location. Your fists are not frail.
I hope not. And then, so with the 3 strength...
You're wounding on 8s.
Okay. Not... Oh, that's a 6. Never mind.
Okay, and you cannot surge, correct?
No, I cannot surge.
Alrighty, so it is now its turn, and we have stagnated really badly.
Yeah, we have.
Okay, well, arm toss, random threat in range, so same thing. Oh, and hand me the monster handler.
Monster controller 5.
Monster controller, that's her. It's going to turn and move to her, which is good because then it's not knocking anybody else over. And then same thing as before. And that is 1 hit. That is 1 miss. So 1 hit. Sadly, she has none of that, so she's going to have to take it. I'm going to go and roll it for her real quick. She's going to take it to her foot. So her legs are going to be there. She's going to be knocked down anyway because she gets knocked back 5.
Which is...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and she is knocked down.
I thought that face would Stop it.
Nope, it does not stop it. And we don't have draw paralysis, and then it is going to back up 2, 1, 2,
And Rick.
and retch. We are out of it, so we are fine.
All right. So, should we have Joven go first?
I think
and-
Joven should go first. 1, 2, 3. Right now, he is our best weapon against them. You got knocked off and took 2 damage to your feet.
Damn you, David.
And I'm going to stand you up, and I don't lose it. That is 1 hit. 1 hit location, please. Alrighty. That is a crit. We gain 1 Gorm random resource. I have it right here.
Oh, you have the
Stout
Gorm?
kidney. We gained an organ,
Woohoo!
which is
needed
what
that.
we wanted. And you already removed the AI?
Yeah. So you have to shuffle those real quick.
Okay. And then he's going to search.
As he should. But let's see if he loses 1 or 2.
You said what?
He loses 2.
Oh,
So
wow.
he's down to 5.
Stout kidney?
Stout kidney, yes.
Stout kidney. Oh, you don't have to worry about writing it down yet.
I already did.
Okay. That is 2 hits. Same thing. So we'll go with the wrinkled elbow. That is a wound. And we'll go with the mammoth hand. That is a wound.
Yay!
It's 3 wounds in 1 round from him.
Got one more to do.
We got 1 more to go. Who can do it?
You know what? Let's go ahead and have... You have...
No,
what,
no,
you're-
go ahead.
No, only Joven's gone.
That's what I was asking.
Yeah. Saren's already gotten... Everyone's gotten their wounded, right?
Get her?
Yep.
But Saren, let's go try and get her again, one last time. So...
That is 1 hit.
1 hit.
Go ahead. If you wound, something happens, which if you wound, nothing happens because he's dead.
Right, so I have to... Wound is an 8. No.
Okay. So nothing happens there. Do you want to try or do you want me to try? You'd have to go around to shoot him.
Yeah, I can go around like to the side right here.
Yep. 1, 2, 3.
And then I'll shoot. He's still within 6, right?
1, 2, 3, 4. He's exactly 6 away. That is cocked. That is 1 hit. No trap, and nothing happens if you fail. That is not a failure. That is a wound, and the Gorm is now dead. Okay, so first off, let's go ahead and pull this up. Everybody gain a hunt XP, which that is. Actually, hold on. We might gain 2. Give me a sec.
I just marked down 1, so.
That'd be nice.
I aged.
It's a shame that...
No, just 1. Just 1.
She didn't get to use the Savage at all on
Okay. Nope. So we are going to try to gain the, or we're going to gain the 6 Gorm resources. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
I should be...
and 4 from those.
1. Love juice!
Yeah, we can guarantee intimacy.
Yeah.
I'm surprised it's the first time we've gotten that one.
2, 3, 4.
I'm gonna
And
write
more
this
hide.
down real
More
quick.
hide can be leather, which will be very nice.
Yep, we should
We'll
definitely
use
work on
these for
that.
innovation next.
And we don't have Song of the Brave. Hopefully next time.
Well, now that we have drums...
Well, if we get whenever we get Song of the Brave, we have to hunt the Gorm that year.
Yeah.
And now Fetid Grotto.
And then we gotta do
Okay, so blind exit. Sick and exhausted, survivors attempt to exit and to attempt to investigate the hazy Gorm den. Everybody roll a d10. So that is a 7 and a 10. Okay. 7 and a
Is 1 really bad?
yes.
Then she's going to use her reroll. 3.
Just as bad, but it's not the end of the world. Lower your strength by 1 permanently, but we gain another basic random resource. So go ahead and grab us a basic random resource. And your 2 of them are the same, and we have 110. So, crawling on your hands and knees to avoid the burning mist, pools of acid burn your limbs. Gain the Acid Palms ability, this is you,
the acid palms.
and suffer -1 permanent movement. Oh no, just write it down real quick.
Oh, okay.
Because I gotta get through this.
So fighting.
No, abilities. It's not a fighting style.
Acid.
Acid Palms. And -1 permanent movement, so your movement is now 4.
Oh, this is what she pilfered?
Mm-hmm.
That gives her a courage, then.
Then acid
Does I
palms.
get a curse?
So on acid palms?
Yeah.
No, that's only her. Acid palms.
I have it.
Plus 1d10 strength for fist and tooth.
Oh, she's got hoarding too?
I have hoarding too.
Yeah, so she needs to steal a kid.
Yep. So you're gonna have to steal something too. It is plus 1d10 strength with fist and tooth.
I don't have that.
Yes, you do. Everybody has fist and tooth.
Okay, so where is it going to be here?
No. Just write down plus 1d10 strength with fist. Now, anytime you use your fist and tooth, which everybody has fist and tooth, you can get a plus 1d10 to strength.
Oh, she would have loved to have that.
Yeah,
back.
I was really hoping you would roll better on that. I did the same thing with...
See there, I would have gotten a 7 on that one. Fucking it.
And that would have got it. Alec now has a same thing, acid palms, and a 4.
What would a 1 done?
Same thing.
Oh, okay. Oh, the exact same thing as 3?
Mm-hmm.
Why? This is like the 3rd, 4th time in a row that we've used a reroll and gotten the same result.
Yeah, the same thing happened to me just this time. With a 10, gasping in the den, stick mist, you struggle to breathe. You may spend 3 survival to gain the legendary lunge, secret fighting art. Joven will spend his 3 survival for that. So he has the legendary lungs. So Joven is very important to take to fight the Gorm again. That is a fighting art. So, and you can let me know what the legendary lungs do. On the fighting art. Okay, so that ends the Fetid Grotto, and we have now gotten through and killed a level 2 Gorm, which we're going to need to note down.
Are they a different place than here? Than in these?
What?
The secret fighting art?
Which one?
Secret fighting arts are the red ones.
Which
Oh.
one was it again?
Legendary lungs.
There's 2.
Legendary lungs. Once per attack, for each successful hit, make an additional attack roll.
Okay, so that one.
Wow.
Yeah,
There's
that's
a second one, too.
that's
What is the second
really
one?
good.
You may concentrate if you do perform Lucern's Lantern at the start of your next act. Maybe it's Lucern's Lantern, not Legendary Lungs.
It's probably Lucern's Lantern.
Lantern.
Yeah,
They had a
yeah,
typo.
yeah.
It
Yeah, it's just a typo. Okay, so, and you have Monster Bone. So we have Monster Bones.
All that right down.
Okay, we have, and the Monster Bone he's on?
Oh, no. Well, yeah, actually, I put that down.
Okay.
I put down 2 Monster Bones because you found an additional one. And
Yep.
then the Monster Hide, the 2 Monster Hide, the Love Juice.
Okay, so that is a Gorm level 2
Paul and I would
done.
have pilfered something.
Yes, so
I already pilfered the bone.
so the bone is gone, and do you want
So
to
you want me
take
to take out
a
that
broken
monster
lantern? Yeah, and take a broken lantern. So lower us down to 2 and 1. 2 broken lanterns and 1 monster bone. The good news is, everybody, if we really want to make the stone circle now, we can.
And I think we probably should.
We probably should. We probably should, because we can do it. And you added your additional courage for that, right?
But
I
we will.
have aged, by the way.
Okay, so I will need to do that. I'm going to put your courage down real quick.
I was like, we will.
I also did a thing for the weapon proficiency.
Did you already note it?
Yeah.
Okay. So weapon proficiency.
And age.
So you with the bow, that means now you have this. So from now on, when attacking with the bow, you may reroll any misses once.
Cool.
Yep. And then I need to give you your age. And your age for her is going to...
It's that second one.
Gonna roll, I believe it's 2d10. I think that's the way it always is for age. And I add them together. Yep, 2d10.
8 for it.
What did Monster
Eight.
Claws Fighting Art did?
So 12 plus 1 permanent strength. Huh?
Ooh. Monster Claws Fighting Art. What did that do?
That's what's giving you your additional strength and
Okay,
accuracy and
okay.
stuff, yeah.
So plus.
And savage.
So I have a 3
Yeah.
strength now?
You now have a 3 strength.
She cannot leave without having something on her body.
Yes.
Remember? It was.
That I'd rather you get that one than any of the others.
Oh, right?
Alright, so
That's
that
actually a
is-
pretty good one.
Okay, so
End
that
of the
is
year.
going to go ahead and end out the year. Typically, I would say after something like that, let's go ahead and try to do something else. But I think we've been going long enough today, and with us most likely playing on Wednesday, we'll go ahead and we'll do Lantern Year 9 here in the next few days. So stick around for that. We do have a bunch of other stuff coming your way, as we've said. I think we did really well. Nobody died again, which was really nice.
No one died.
Came really close. I mean, my guy was like, he kept getting hit in the arms. He kept getting hit in the arms.
Yeah.
Which really, it was nice that he was frenzied, because the -2 strength would have meant he's not doing anything for the rest of the time. But now, I mean, with that freaking sword, and with his courage now at a 4, if he uses the adventure sword, his strength is an 8 when he swings.
Wow.
That's pretty freaking
That is
good.
awesome.
That's really good.
So that's hitting on 3s, right?
Well, no, he'd be hitting. He has no
For this
bonuses to accuracy. Yeah, this guy would be wounding on 3s.
wounding on 3s.
Yeah,
We want to do this again.
yeah, that would be. That, well, I would say if we get the Gorm, if we get Song of the Brave next
We're
time,
definitely
let's do
having
the
to-
Gorm.
Yeah.
Because
I'd like to get rid of the
I want to
climate.
get rid of the climate. Like, we don't have to hunt the level 3. We can just hunt another level 2. Level 2 was hard enough.
Yeah.
Like, we could just hunt the level 2, kill the level 2 again, and then we can move on to something else. But I think from now on, unless we're hunting the Sunstalker or the Phoenix, everything is level 2 or higher.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Okay. And stay tuned also, because in year 10, before we do year 10, we're actually going to have a very special episode where we're not going to be using most of this stuff. We're going to be using different stuff. It's going to be very, very interesting. I hope you guys will stick around for that. Those of you who know about it, it is a vignette, and we will be doing that as part of this campaign. We are still very much open to adding other things to the campaign. Obviously, we still have like the Lonely Tree added, and that still hasn't come up. We have all the cards added and stuff. But if there's a particular nemesis or anything else that you want to see in the campaign itself, let us know. We're not adverse to adding at least one more. And I don't really know which one that should be. Should it be the Lion God, the Lion Knight? Should it be the Dung Beetle Knight? I know we have a Sunstalker, and they kind of fit the same mold, but we could still add him in. We could do the Lion God. You know, there's a whole bunch of things that we could add in, which would be really, really cool, which could add a lot to the game. So definitely keep an eye out, or, you know, if you're watching to the end of the video, definitely let us know about that. Didn't get a whole lot of interaction this time. I was really hoping we would, but that's okay. But feel free to leave a comment, and if you liked what you saw tonight, please like and subscribe the video. Tell your friends about us. Share it on any of your social media, any of that good stuff. We are trying to get to affiliates with YouTube as we are in Twitch. So yeah, we'd really, really appreciate your help with that. Stay tuned for Tuesday with our Vampire the Masquerade 4-player game, and Wednesday will be Lantern Year 9 of Kingdom Death Monster. I think that's going to go ahead and do it.
Like,
right?
subscribe, ring the bell.
Yes, like, subscribe, and ring the bell. I think that's going to do it for all of us here. Memorial Day, if you're around Game Vault, definitely stop on in. It's going to be a pretty busy day, and I think a lot of stuff is going to be happening. So, guys.
Goods.
Yeah. So, thank you all very, very much for joining us. Remember, my dudes, to keep rolling dice. Good night, everybody.